Hello, Facebook Live peeps. Welcome to the Ella and Daddy Show, episode 36. Ella, this is the trouble with human employees. Ella called in sick today. So Max is filling in. I found a substitute. And Max, do you know the Ella and Daddy song?
It's the Ella and Daddy Show, the possibly best show. I don't remember.
It's the Ella and Daddy Show.
Yay.
And the reason I am still in my bathrobe, which is my part of my awesome Hanukkah present, including pajamas from my wonderful wife, is because Ella was not feeling well today and last night. So therefore, Mommy was up with Ella all night, and Tanner the dog was very confused as to why Mommy wasn't in bed. So I was trying to comfort Tanner all night because he was very upset that Mommy was not in bed with him. So neither of us slept very much. So I'm still in my pajamas even though I am the best dad ever because it says so on my t-shirt. All right, so what we're going to talk about today is who is your ideal client. And most people do not get this right enough. So Max, tell us a little bit about what it means to define your target market.
Well, for example, if something that revolves around college, your target demographic would be college kids.
That is very true. Now, let's play with that. So if your demographic was around college, are we selling something hypothetically to college kids or to their parents?
To college kids, for example, ramen is a very cheap source of food.
How do you know that? I love that. He already knows what ramen noodles are, the staple of the college kid diet. That's awesome. How do you know what ramen noodles are?
I watched a video on how it got invented.
How did it? How did it get invented?
There was a food source in Japan after, I forget what war, and the U.S. gave them a bunch of flour, and this one guy was like, and they told them to make bread, and this one guy was like, why don't we make noodles? And then he had a problem of preserving them, so he ended up making ramen.
Wow, I did not know that. That is awesome. So ramen noodles come from Japan, from a food shortage after a war. Okay.
I forget what war.
Which war? We don't know which war. Somebody else can chime in on the comments if they know. Okay, so ramen noodles probably were, okay, so if they were a cheap source of food, yes, he is very smart. We're a cheap source of food for a starving population after a war. So not originally targeted to college kids.
Right.
But somehow, somewhere, somebody figured out that they'd make cheap food for college kids. So let's pretend there's a college where the kids don't know about ramen noodles. How do we market ramen noodles to college kids? And I'll tie this all into your ideal client in a minute.
So say you were making a commercial for ramen noodles, you would say like, this is a very cheap price of high quality noodles. Get them at your local 7-Eleven.
Okay, I'm gonna tweak a little bit. Not sure if they're high quality noodles, given how cheap they are. So there's a perception gap there. Normally, if things are dirt cheap, we don't perceive them as high quality. And I think given that you can buy a multi-pack of ramen noodles at the dollar store. All right, so let's talk about who is your ideal client. So the tighter you can define your ideal client, the better off you will be, the better you can craft marketing that will be able to reach them. So for example, a client I like to tell a story about was a dentist who came to see us. And I said, Doc, who's your ideal patient? And he said, I'm a dentist. I can help anybody with teeth. Is that a good target market?
No.
Why is that not a good target market?
It's so broad that you don't know who to market to. If you just say, if you have teeth, come see me.
It's basically what he was doing. Right, so can you craft one marketing campaign or one ad that would appeal to absolutely everybody with teeth? From 3-year-old cute little babies to 87-year-old people.
Who are losing it.
That is an excellent point. Could you craft one marketing campaign that would appeal to all of those people and everybody in between?
If you can, please talk to me.
There you go. All right. So no, the answer is no. You probably can't. The only thing they have in common is that they may still have teeth. They may be getting teeth. They may be losing teeth, somewhere in the middle. So what we did was we analyzed the doc's patient base, and we found that the patient who liked him the most, paid him the most money, referred the most, and stayed the longest was a 40 to 50-year-old woman, affluent suburban, who, recently, the cat is trying to knock over the camera, who recently, in the last 6 months, had gotten divorced and was starting to date again. But she was terrified of competing against younger women. She wanted to do something to improve her confidence in her appearance, but she was scared of plastic surgery. That is a very tightly defined target market. So then we revamped the doc's practice to look like a spa. You do not get a dental chair. You sit in a massage chair. You also get a mani-pedi while you are getting your $25,000 cash divorce smile makeover. You get picked up in a limo. You get served champagne all day. There's aromatherapy and therapeutic music, and you have to bring a friend with you to keep you company all day. How is that different and better?
Well, that is better because if you have teeth, come see me, the 2-year-olds who don't have teeth will be like, why can't I go?
If the 2-year-olds think about those things, very good point.
And then also, if you just say, if you have teeth, come see me, people are going to be like, why should I come see you? But then if you say, if you're a divorced woman who needs to get back on her feet, you can come see me to get revamped with your appearance. That will definitely give you more clients.
Absolutely. He is absolutely right. We took that dentist from working 6 days a week to working 4 days a week. He doesn't do root canals, braces, or anything else anymore. All he does is smile makeovers at $25,000 a pop. They work 4 days a week, and he makes about 4 times as much as he used to make, working a whole lot less. So that is the power of matching your target market with the right message, with the right form of media, with the right delivery system. And he's got a waiting list of divorced women who want to do his makeover program, because no woman gets divorced by herself. She has friends who are getting divorced. Another thing we've noticed, they flock together, and we've even had women offer to divorce their husbands just to get this package. But we do not encourage that in any way, shape, or form. You should work it out. And so that is the power of tightly defining your target market and matching everything up, is you can reinvent your entire business and make a whole lot more money, work a lot less, and have a lot more fun. Make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. So if you need help defining your target market or reinventing your business, let us know. MarketDominationLLC.com. Anything else we want to talk about?
I don't know.
You don't know. Okay. Do we have any questions? We'll give you a little bit of time to type them in the comments. That was my marketing lesson for today. And hopefully Ella is feeling up to coming back on air tomorrow. If not, Max, our substitute anchor, will be here reporting live on daily marketing tips. Any marketing lessons you learned from Super Smash Brothers, your new video game?
No.
How did they get you to know about it? YouTube. So, advertise on YouTube. Did you see an ad for it, or did you see other people playing it?
I saw an ad for it.
You saw an ad for it, so it worked. He saw an ad, we got him the game for Hanukkah, and he's played it all day today?
Mm-hmm.
All right, awesome. Okay, I don't see any questions, so thank you very much for watching. We will see you tomorrow night. Do you know the exit song?
I think I know. It's the Ella Daddy Show. Thank you for watching.
Bye-bye.